Welcome to CBC Radio 2. It is 7 o'clock in Ontario, 6:30 in Newfoundland, station 45 FM. We had a video deleted because it was so short. We burn daylight here at CBC. We go late newscasts. We will be coming in 2 days. We'll have it on Sunday night. You'll see the movie premiere. And last Wednesday night, the over 20 woman here's defeated in Guelph 6-0 tournament by Sakura Haruno, the one that puts the offense in gear. Toronto plays tonight at 7 o'clock against the New York Rangers, the rematch. They won last game in overtime, beating the Rangers 4-3. That's able to do it again and get a fifth win. They've won 4, lost only 1. Because John Tavares was pretty good with the Islanders. With the Viacom, if you own anything by Viacom, don't pick it up. In case, just pick up this toy, Pikachu. Yeah, is that Pikachu? No. There's no other Viacom licensing on them. There's Pikachu. Yeah. There's no licensing on the license of Pikachu. If a toy came along, Pikachu could use this to shock the heck out of that toy. So now, really, that contest we had that we were down to number 3. Well, we've been ranked right back up to we beat our nemesis. We beat WJR Detroit, and we had beaten the team. We beat CBC Radio 1, our competitor. Now, if you look at Pikachu, he doesn't have much movement. He has nothing to move in his body. His hands are strung onto his hands. His ears don't move. The only thing that can get to move, a little bit, his tail is the only one that has a bit of movement. It's very cuddly and it's the best toy. You buy this toy, and this toy is not licensing. It's by, if you look at Guard toy, if you look at the tag on Pikachu, you'll see that says Tomy. Tomy made this toy like they made with all the. I have never found there's nothing sexual with Pikachu or a sexual Guard toy or anything. I've never found Viacom license a toy that hasn't been notified. They picked Viacom up. Viacom picked it and followed the word about it that Viacom licensed this toy. Do you really want a toy like this to become overly sexual and Pikachu to have a sexual message? If you see anything that does not look like Pikachu, it might not. If you see something that looks like Pikachu but isn't Pikachu, you know it's not a real toy. They try to make it look like Pikachu, but Pikachu always looks like this. Never will he look like anything. If you look at resemblance, if you have a plushie Pichu, you'll see some resemblance to Pikachu, because Pichu has the same colored cheeks, same colored eyes, doesn't have a tail like lightning bolt. It has like a little tail that's off like this, like a little dash, and he's kind of like, but in the Pokemon world, Pikachu is a very solitary creature. He likes to be with a lot of other Pikachus. If you remember Pokemon Yellow Special Pikachu Edition, Pikachu would walk beside you. If Pikachu fainted, you wouldn't have Pikachu to walk beside you. So Pikachu would be a great companion to have along. So, Pikachu. Now Pikachu is when Viacom found out the one name that they found out that people had uploaded clips without the copyright infringement of without copyright clearance by Viacom, as soon as they were notified by Viacom, took down the site, took down their site. Probably that was their future to keep uploading clips into their YouTube site, and then thinking they had no intention of breaking Viacom. If you look at all the toys that Viacom licensed, like SpongeBob. If you see a SpongeBob toy, don't pick it up. It's Viacom. Because Viacom said nothing good with an overly sexual SpongeBob toy. Do you want to have a SpongeBob toy, or or a Pikachu toy? I'm clean with you. Get a Pikachu toy. You'll love this Pikachu toy. It's plushy, or get talking Pikachu, and you can easily see there's nothing sexual with Pikachu. And Pikachu is not sexual at all. Is that right, Pikachu? Pikachu knows that he is not sexual. What's that, Pikachu? Oh, so you do. So you do not want to be sexual. That's great. That's great news, Pikachu. Pika Pika. And yeah. And Pikachu, if you notice his nose. I think that nose was the same nose that they put on the talking Pikachu. And this Pikachu came out after talking Pikachu became unpopular and people stopped buying it for their kids. If you buy this for your kids, they'll love it. This is the only clean copy of Pikachu I have in my collection. If you remember my review of Gara and the others, you'll know that Gara was not sexual at all. If you watch the review of my Gara review, you know Gara knows that he's not sexual. Gara put it through him, so and Gara's not even sexual. I've never found sexualized Naruto game, toy, or even plushie that's been overly sexual. And I've never found a sexualized Final Fantasy, any toy, or Nintendo toy that's been sexual or has coverage of Viacom on it. If you look at Paramount Pictures, Viacom owns that too. Even they use fake names to take down the clips that as soon as they're notified. If you check it out in Paramount Pictures or VH1 Black Entertainment Television, you'll know that in the credits on the credits roll, you'll see there's no coverage that Viacom. I know Viacom owns it. There's no. They never give thanks to Viacom for sponsoring their show. Now, if you have a toy that you want to review, I'll try to find a toy if you want me to review one. When the Gar toy is very one. Everyone's racing to stores just to get one when it was on display. It's Pikachu. They didn't have one in the back room. They had this one on display. So I got this one when it was just sitting in the window waiting to be picked up by some hands. Pikachu is a very good toy to have, so that's why. We had a great podcast last night. We got clearance from Fred Perrin to do his songs from the albums that he did. Fred Perrin, he sold a lot of albums when he first came out with them. House 3 was the biggest seller when CBC Radio 2 sold it, because we had tons of old albums but sold for albums that never sold, and families bought them because families called in and wanted to reserve their copies. And even the Cat Came Back album for people and Let's Play and everything. Even Raffi wanted us to sell out his Banana Phone records, so we sold out tons of records from Raffi. And even Fred was a good guy to sell his records. Here's now going back to the subject with the girls hockey team. They play 2 games at home and 1 game away. Next game is against Sarnia, and then they go on to the Belleville team, and then they have to travel. Then they travel to Sudbury to face the Sudbury team. Saginaw Harino, with her ability in the Olympics, they were impressed by her ability to stop pucks in the Olympics. That they made her the starting goalie for every game. She plays goalie for this penalty. She's solid between the pipes, and they had an interview with her yesterday, and she had some time off her hands to talk with the interviews of the hockey game, of other reports than that. 5 goals were scored on. 5 goals got scored, and 6 goals an empty netter. So that's all we have for today. I'll be recapping Leafs game. So good night, everybody. More news next.